So it is. I mean, I know it's. I don't know. Life is a weird thing. Like employers want you to work for next to nothing. In the grand scheme of things, they don't give a shit about you. Never did, never will. They just kind of use you and dump you. They're just an nature of the beast, and it's how the world is. They're not supposed to, though. In the world, you only have a couple people you're really supposed to be able to depend on, and who are supposed to depend on you, and that's family. Maybe some close friends. They say every real person has like 4 friends. By they, I mean like I think it was like a TED Talks. Like it was some professor up on the stage being like, "Oh, here's how the world works." And professors of all people don't really know how the world works. They're just over in like a little classroom in their own little bubble. It's kind of funny. When you think about it, the word profess is about someone who's claiming something, right? So a professor is someone who just makes claims and professes to know the truth about something or other. And I mean, that's pretty much exactly what it is and what they do. It's just like, it's an interesting thing. So I have a bachelor's degree, and my bachelor's degree is in writing and rhetoric. So rhetoric is convincing people things, and writing is obviously, writing. So if I ever have to tell anyone anything, don't get a degree in writing and rhetoric, because you know what you're gonna do when you're done with it. You're gonna reskill. It's fucking awesome. It's awful, dude. It is fucking awful. But yeah, that is the gist of it. I don't even know. Look, this person doesn't have a guild. I'll try to guild them in. Dude, so WoW used to be like the Wild West. You could name your guild whatever the heck you wanted. But all of a sudden, they became politically correct. And they're like, you can't name it anything. You have to be very, very careful with what you name things. You can't offend anybody. You get banned permanently. Whereas in the old days, you used to be able to tell someone to jump off a bridge and they're a little bitch. And, no one cared. But now, we had a guild named Come Honor, which I can see why it would get reported. Don't get me wrong. I can see there's definitely a interpretation of it that is not a clean interpretation. But it's like, who the fuck cares? But so yeah, there's this guild called, the name's called Come Honor, and it's just it's I mean, it is what it is. It's it was a guild with a pretty shitty name, but some jackass with nothing better to do is like, I'm gonna report their name. I'm so offended by it. And it's just like, it's, oh my goodness. Even when you're trying to escape from the world, you still have to deal with it. It's like so much political correctness and all this other bullcrap you're held to. It's like the rules of society. Like, I hate when that happens. You're trying to escape from reality for a bit, and you don't want to have to deal with when you're gonna go watch a movie or you're gonna play the World of Warcraft. You don't want to have to deal with political correctness. You want to just say what you think and just let loose. Just let the world treat the world as it is. So you expect you wouldn't have to deal with bullcrap when you're playing a video game, but this day and age, if you play the World of Warcraft, you say something that can be perceived as sexist, which is like in this case, the guild's name Come Honor. They decide, hey, guess what? You're cutting your thing, and that's what happens. They cut the thing. It's just it's shitty. It's just not it's not a fun thing. It's just that's what it is. The Come Honor ended up getting changed to some weird ZXMN3LRQ or something, random association of letters and characters. And then guess what? our guild leader was like, please, please, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm so sorry for not being politically correct with my name and not considering that there's an offensive interpretation of my name. If you will spare me and my guild, please, please allow us to switch. And it's like, they're like, okay, we of Blizzard have made the decision to release you of your political correctness. And they're just, oh my god, it's just like, So yeah, so what ended up happening from there was, they renamed it, and guess what they named it? Charter Cable. Or no, they called it Spectrum, that was it. So, I don't know if it was supposed to be like Autism Spectrum, or just like Charter Spectrum, or what, but it's just like, it was some boring name, and it just, who cares? It's just a fucking name. And it's just a fucking game. It's like, who cares in the grand scheme of things? It's what it is. I'm gonna end this little rant for the moment. I'm just trying to separate these in their own little things, see if people actually like them or not. I'm assuming they won't, because who the hell wants to listen to some dude rant on the internet while he plays World of Warcraft? But you never know.